Hey loves, welcome back to Mothers Teach. My name is Simone and we're going to be continuing our discussion through the My Pregnancy Experience series. Stay tuned. Part 4 of my pregnancy experience series, I will be going over my whole experience of the morning that I found out I was pregnant with my daughter. So previously to that morning, I had been experiencing some spotting, and with that spotting, I did not get my period. Like I mentioned in my other video, I did experience spotting with my other period months, but this month it felt a little different. So I just want to further explain that. Since I did experience some spotting, I wasn't getting crampy and I wasn't experiencing some symptoms were a little different than my other monthly period symptoms. And that was a red flag for me. And so I wanted to go ahead and take a pregnancy test. So one morning I woke up, I was like, let's just go ahead and try it. You never know. So I ended up taking 2 separate pregnancy tests. The first one was the first response 6 days sooner pregnancy test. And the second one that I used was the Clear Blue digital pregnancy test. And so after I took the 2 tests, I just waited a little while, just like the instructions said. And then it showed up that I was pregnant and I was so excited. I couldn't believe it. My husband was like half asleep. And so I went in the room, I jumped on the bed and I was like, "You're gonna be a dad." And he was like, he just couldn't believe it. We were so excited. You know, like I said in the other videos, we had been trying for the past 2 months, nothing was working, and then finally it happened. And so it was just, I couldn't believe it. It was like nothing I had felt before. I was nervous, but so happy all together. And so then we were just talking about, you know, how is life going to be now? Everything's going to change. But, you know, we had planned for it very well and we were ready. And then I wasted no time. I called my OBGYN that I had chose and through my insurance. And I went ahead and scheduled my 8-week appointment, which is the first appointment that you go to confirm that you are in fact pregnant. And so I went ahead, scheduled that appointment, and the weeks leading up to my 8-week appointment were going so long and taking forever. It finally came. I got confirmed that I was indeed pregnant. But during that first appointment, I was pretty disappointed in my doctor. Unfortunately, you know, I thought I had chose the right doctor who I thought could relate to me. And unfortunately, I got there and she had no enthusiasm for the appointment. I understand that, you know, you get a lot of patients with the same type of repetitive appointments. But, you know, it's my first and it said that in my chart and I was just expecting the enthusiasm like I was excited, you know. So, but I didn't receive that and I didn't get the same excitement. And so, unfortunately, my first visit was exciting, but then, you know, just not what I had pictured. Unfortunately, my doctor did not give me the medications that I needed to avoid. She did not give me a list of all the beverages and foods that I should not be consuming during my first and second trimester. So it was just a lot of things that she didn't give me, which I should have gotten in my first appointment. So I was pretty upset about that. And then to top it all off, she wasn't in my network with my insurance. So I ended up paying almost $500 for that appointment. Even though I went through my insurance and, you know, made sure that that clinic was in network with my insurance, and unfortunately they failed to tell me that the actual doctor at the clinic was not in network. The clinic was, but not the doctor. And so that I just didn't understand, and so I made sure I did my due diligence to make sure that, you know, my next appointment, which was going to be in another 4 weeks, that you know, they were in network, and then I made sure all the doctors and midwives in there were in fact in network with my insurance. So, you know, my second appointment went awesome. And so in the next video coming up soon, next Sunday, I will be talking about my second appointment and how that went. And then I'll go into, you know, just skimming through some details of how all of my appointments went leading up to my labor and delivery experience. All right, guys, so thank you for watching. For those who are new, please comment, like, and subscribe. That enables me to reach more women out there who need this information and who need that motivation and reassurance. So thank you again for watching Mothers Teach. Again, my name is Simone. Until next time.